Hey guys, what's up? And in today's video, I'll be going over the top 5 rarest emblems in Destiny. This is part 2 of the new mini-series I'm doing of the top 5 rarest things in Destiny. If you haven't already seen the part 1 of the rarest guns, make sure you go check that out, it's pretty cool. With that said, let's get right into the video. The 5th rarest emblem in Destiny would have to be the Founder's Seal. This emblem was given to any player who played Destiny during its first week of launch. Most players, like myself, didn't really care that much and dismantled it, but back in year 1, they didn't have the emblem kiosk where you could just dismantle an emblem and get it back later. Once you dismantled it, it was gone forever. You couldn't ever get it back unless you stored it in the vault, which you could get back later, but most players didn't do that. So this emblem isn't technically rare since lots and lots of people got it, but since most players dismantled it, that's why it's number 5 on the list. The 4th rarest emblem in the game would have to be Wolf Hunter. This emblem was obtained from completing all of the wanted bounties in a limited time event called the Queen's Wrath. This event was active the weekend before the House of Wolves was released. It was kind of a teaser for the new story and the new allies that would come in the next DLC. You had to complete all the daily bounties for the 7 days this event was active. You had to pick up the wanted bounties, then go to a planet and kill a mini boss. It was pretty easy. It only took a couple minutes, and all you do is just complete a couple of those every day. I actually have this emblem and it is one of my personal favorites because it looks amazing and not many people have it, so that kind of adds the rarity effect. This emblem is even more rare because it had a bug in the drop. People would complete all the wanted bounties, then they wouldn't even get it. They put all that work into completing them and then you don't even get rewarded for it. But this is still not the rarest emblem. The 3rd most rare emblem in the game would have to be Pathfinder Sign. You got this emblem by being registered on Bungie.net before 2013, which means you had to play one of their games before Destiny. I actually have this emblem because I played Halo Reach and I was registered on their website so I could see my stats. Not many people have this because I know there's a lot of new players who just started Destiny because it was really popular at the time. Their other games weren't as popular, such as like Halo Reach, maybe Halo 3. I didn't even know I had this emblem until I was looking through the emblem kiosk and I saw that there was a collection called the Community, and I saw that there's this one called Pathfinder Sign. I was kind of curious, so I looked it up. It turns out you had to be registered at Bungie.net before 2013, so I was kind of surprised I had this. I didn't even know they did this type of thing. So you can't even get this emblem anymore because you can't go back in time, obviously. You had to be registered before then, so there's no way of getting this anymore. It is now exclusive to the players who registered before 2013. The 2nd most rare emblem in the game would be the Shield of Mythics. You could only get this emblem by getting Mythic status in the Bungie forum page. This status was obtained by a bunch of different factors, but they only gave this out to a handful of people. They also removed these rankings from their page, so now it is impossible to obtain. There was also another emblem called the Shield of Heroes. You had to have heroic status on the forums page, but since this was easier to get, it would not be on the list. If you see a player with the Shield of Mythics emblem, you know that they are a true Bungie veteran, but surprisingly, this is not the rarest emblem. The number 1 rarest emblem in all of Destiny would be the Sign of Opposing Will. You can get this emblem by beating Bungie themselves in a Crucible match. This emblem is the rarest in the game because, number 1, you have to beat Bungie in the game they made. And also, they only do this in 6v6 playlist, so you are most likely going to have a team of randoms. You are trusting random people to beat Bungie. Good luck with that. Number 2, they only do this periodically and on certain consoles. Sorry 360. And finally, number 3, they send out a notice before they do this, so there are going to be thousands and thousands of people trying to get matched up with Bungie at the same time. So your chances of finding them are extremely low. With the factors of finding them, having a good team, and actually beating them, that is what makes this emblem the rarest in the game. That wraps up part 2 in this mini-series. If you have any of these emblems, just comment them down below. Next week I'll be doing the top 5 rarest ships, and then I will be doing the top 5 rarest armor in Destiny to wrap it up. Make sure you like and subscribe, it really helps me out a lot. That's about it. Peace out.